Welcome to Decorpedia, where timeless style meets graceful living. Today, we're stepping inside a stunning Parisian minimalist home, a place where elegant French architecture blends seamlessly with soft, modern tranquility. If you love interiors that whisper instead of shout, with warm tones, natural textures, and quiet charm, you're in the right place. Whether you're dreaming of redesigning your space or simply enjoying some cozy inspiration, I'm so glad you're here. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and share your thoughts or favorite room in the comments below. Let's explore this beautiful space together. Let's begin right at the front facade of this elegant Parisian home. You'll notice how the soft stone exterior and tall French windows give it a timeless charm. The iron balcony railings are delicate, almost lace-like, bringing a feminine elegance that whispers old-world sophistication. So simple, yet so striking. Now stepping into the front yard, there's a quiet sense of grace. The landscaping is understated with trimmed lavender bushes, small boxwood hedges, and gravel pathways. A wrought iron gate frames the entrance, just enough to hint at what lies beyond without being overly ornate. Effortless, peaceful, and chic. Moving around to the side yard, it's intentionally subtle. A narrow garden bed runs along the wall with rosemary, thyme, and climbing ivy. It's meant for slow walks and quiet moments. You can imagine sipping a coffee here, just listening to the birds and soft city sounds. At the back, the backyard opens to a charming terrace. There's no grand garden here, just a smooth limestone patio, a couple of woven rattan chairs, and an antique bistro table. Ivy crawls up the stone walls, and a small olive tree in a terracotta pot completes the scene. let's walk through the front door. The entryway greets you with clean lines and soft white walls. A vintage gold-framed mirror hangs above a narrow wooden console. It's simple but tells a story, perhaps passed down, perhaps found at a flea market. That's the Parisian way. To the right, the living room is pure calm. A creamy linen sofa, pale wood coffee table, and pale herringbone floors, everything whispers. An oversized abstract painting hangs over the fireplace, muted in color but bold in brushstroke. Nothing distracts, everything balances. That's minimalism with warmth. On the left, the dining room feels quietly refined. There's a round marble table, surrounded by mid-century chairs in natural oak. A single ceramic vase with fresh white tulips sits at the center. Above, an old ceiling medallion reminds you, this home carries history with grace. The kitchen is soft and soothing. Matte cabinets in a pale taupe tone blend into the wall. Brass hardware adds just a touch of vintage charm. Open shelves hold handmade pottery and neatly stacked dishes. The marble countertops have faint gray veining, subtle, elegant, and effortlessly Parisian. Just off the kitchen, there's a small breakfast nook tucked by the window. A bench with linen cushions, a petite round table, and 2 antique bentwood chairs. The window opens to a view of the ivy-covered wall outside. It's the perfect spot for a slow morning. The hallway is long and narrow with original molding, painted in soft beige. Along one wall, there's a gallery of black and white photographs, quiet moments, city scenes, portraits. The frames are mismatched but somehow harmonious. It's a personal touch, grounding the home in lived experience. The main bedroom is calm and dreamy. A plush upholstered bed in a soft oak color, with crisp white linens and a light cashmere throw. Curtains in a sheer linen frame the tall windows. There's no clutter here, just one wooden chair and a small stack of books. Beside the bedroom, the ensuite bathroom is an ode to simplicity. A freestanding tub, aged brass fixtures, and creamy stone tiles. A small wooden stool holds a folded towel and lavender soap. You can almost smell the tranquility. It's a place to pause and breathe. The guest bedroom carries the same serene palette. Whitewashed walls, a vintage iron bed frame, and a hand-woven rug underfoot. There's a single linen curtain drifting slightly in the breeze. Everything here is soft and slow, inviting guests to feel at home without fuss. The guest bath is compact but beautiful. A small stone sink rests on an antique table-turned vanity. The mirror above has a weathered gold finish, and the lighting comes from simple wall sconces. Terracotta floor tiles add a warm grounding to the gentle atmosphere. The library room, small and cozy, feels like a secret. Floor-to-ceiling shelves hold well-loved books. A worn leather armchair sits by the window, paired with a petite side table. You can picture a quiet afternoon here, lost in a novel with a cup of tea at hand. There's a sunroom that opens onto the back terrace. It's more of a garden lounge, really, with natural wood furniture and linen cushions. Glass doors fold open completely, blurring the line between indoors and out. On sunny days, it feels like you're wrapped in light and calm. The laundry room is refreshingly elegant. Painted in soft greige, with wood countertops and brass knobs. Open shelves hold woven baskets and jars of soaps. Even the utility spaces in this home reflect thoughtful design. It makes everyday tasks feel almost luxurious. The home office is minimal, functional, and still beautiful. A simple wooden desk, a ceramic lamp, and one framed sketch on the wall. There's a view of the side yard from the window, so nature peeks in while you work. It's all about focus, not fuss. The side entrance has a touch of charm with climbing jasmine and a small bistro bench nearby. The door itself is painted a soft dove gray, worn just enough to feel authentic. It's the kind of detail that's easy to miss, but once seen, you can't forget it. And finally, this Parisian minimalist home reminds us that beauty doesn't shout. It lives in details, the curve of a chair, the tone of a wall, the whisper of linen curtains. It's about slowing down, breathing in the space, and letting the home speak quietly to the soul. Thank you so much for joining me on this serene walk through Parisian minimalist beauty. I hope today's home tour sparked ideas and inspiration for your own peaceful living space. French design truly shows us how to live with intention and quiet elegance. If you enjoyed this journey, please like the video, it really helps. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Decorpedia for more warm and thoughtful home tours made just for you. I'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Which room spoke to you the most? Until next time, stay inspired and live beautifully.